Looks like it's gonna be asparagus.
It is. Y'all caught me. This is cauliflower. I love raw cauliflower. Good afternoon. I'm Rose from Grandma Rose's Open Pantry. And this afternoon, I'm going to be showing you a quick side dish that is delicious. It's really, really good. It's colorful, it's healthy, and we're going to have asparagus, peppers, onions, cauliflower, garlic, salt, pepper, and Parmesan cheese. And if you've not used asparagus very much, if you will grab it up here and bend it wherever it pops, this bottom part is real sinewy and real tough. So this is the way I was taught to do it. Grab it up here and bend it. Wherever it pops, that's where. Now, some of this asparagus is old. I mean, it was in the grocery store Saturday. I don't like to get it, but that's all they have. They didn't have any real fresh. So, but just grab your asparagus, bend it. Wherever it pops, that's where your tough, sinewy. See, this has a lot. It really shouldn't be. It should be way down the stem farther. If this was really fresh asparagus, it would. But see, this is old asparagus. I don't even like to use this, but that's all I could get today. So just grab it, bend it, pop that tough, sinewy part off, and we're going to give it to our rabbits. You can put it in the trash can. You can put it in water with other vegetables and make some really good vegetable broth out of it to keep from throwing it away. But when we give it to our rabbits, that's not throwing it away. That's just recycling because we harvest our rabbits. So, okay. See this one? It's way up the stem. And see how it's bending? It's old and tough. Okay. This one's the same way. I shouldn't have bought it, but I wanted asparagus, so I took the chance. All right, now, there's several different ways you can do asparagus. A lot of times I'll just take this and I'll put it in a saucepan and put salt, pepper, garlic on it, Parmesan cheese, and stir fry it. But today, and I've got my oil on behind me. It's getting hot.
You cook it in the oven sometimes too.
And I do the same way. I just put the salt, pepper, garlic, Parmesan cheese on it, put it in the oven, and bake it. But today, I want to do it a different way. I'm going to stir fry it. But I'm just.
Fingers out of the way.
Oh, I am. I'm just cutting it in bite-sized pieces. I'm going to go ahead. If you can come right here, baby. Okay, I'm going to put my onions. I'm really going to put everything in there about the same time because it's going to take it all about the same amount of time to cook. I may cook my peppers and onions just a couple of minutes before I put the other in. And I'm going to put some salt on that so it'll bring out some of the juice out of the peppers and the onions. And I've got red onion and white onion. It's supposed to be a sweet Vidalia onion, but it made my eyes burn, so I don't think it's that sweet. But anyway, and I tried to cut everything, as you can see, about the same size that I cut my asparagus. Okay, I'm just going to let this cook just for a little bit. But I'm telling you, if you can get really fresh asparagus, there's only about this much at the very end that you lose. Now, I lost a good bit today because, like I say, it's been in the grocery store for a while. But I wanted to show y'all this dish, so I went ahead and bought it. All right, now in here, I'm going to put my asparagus. And I'm going to put some cauliflower. The cauliflower I just love the colors of the asparagus, the peppers, the onions, the cauliflower. Okay, now I'm going to put pepper, salt, and this is just to your taste, ever how you want it. I'm not going to add my garlic and my Parmesan cheese yet. I'm going to let this get almost done, because if you put your garlic in now, it could burn, and you don't want that. So, but I want you to look what a beautiful dish this is. And not only beautiful, it is healthy, and it's going to be delicious. So I'm just going to let this cook until my veggies get more tender. I want them kind of al dente, which is, I still want them to have a little crunch in them. So I'm not going to cook them a real long time. But all of these cook about the same amount of time, so they'll all get done about the same time. So give me about 3 or 4 minutes, and then we're going to come back and we're going to put our Parmesan cheese and our minced garlic in there, and we're going to finish this thing up.
You just got to put that garlic in there, haven't you, girl?
You better believe I do. That's 2 teaspoons of minced garlic that I'm putting in there, and some Parmesan cheese, just to your taste, ever how much you like. A little, a lot. You can use this. You can use the grated kind that you get in the cheese section, the fresh grated. I looked for some fresh Parmesan cheese that I could grate myself, because I really like that, but my grocery store didn't have it. So, okay. Now there, I put no water in this. This is strictly, it's cooking in its own juices. Oh, and
you had an epiphany while we were off camera.
I had an epiphany. I've never had one of those, y'all. When I got this out, I said, I think I just had an epiphany. What is an epiphany? I heard somebody use it the other day, and I thought I knew what it meant, but I took my toasted sesame oil out of the refrigerator. Now, keep it in the refrigerator because it will turn rancid. So, and I put 1 teaspoon. Now, it doesn't take much. It takes very little of your sesame oil.
So don't put much.
Don't put much.
Know you love.
That's right.
That extra.
Okay. It's done.
Don't you just look at that. Wow.
Isn't that beautiful?
That is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful.
Okay.
And you want all of it to still have a little crunch, don't you?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
You want it just kind of al dente. All right.
The way I like it.
Get on. Yeah, stay right there, because I don't want them to see in the back of my pan. I tried to get the right size dish. I made me and Roy some cube steak for lunch. And I'm not going to tell you, well, I am going to tell you, because I pretty much tell y'all everything.
About what happens when she's cooking.
About what happens when I'm cooking. Y'all, I did a video this morning on this dish and cube steak. And I coated my cube steak in butter. I soaked it in buttermilk. Then I coated it in egg, and then I dipped it in pork rind panko crumbs, the Cajun kind. I wanted it to have a little kick to it. I got it cooked. We made the whole video.
And it was a good video.
And it was a really good video. Well, you know, you have to watch your videos and edit them before you can upload them on YouTube. Halfway through the video, I do still have a green light, don't I?
Yep. Yep.
Halfway through the video, the sound went out. My microphone went dead. And when you have, there's a little thing that plugs into your phone or your iPad, that makes your microphone work. It connects everything together. Well, if your microphone goes dead and that little thing is in the USB port, you have no sound. Now, if my microphone had gone dead and I had known it and we took that out, I would have still had sound. It would have just been through the iPad and not through the microphone. Well, so I didn't have sound in over half my video. It was a wonderful video. But you know what? I didn't let old Satan get the better of me today. I said, you know what, Roy? I said, that's all right. I said, I'll just run to town, get me some more asparagus, and I'll just do asparagus as a side dish this afternoon. So y'all.
Another thing was we got to eat the steak
and we did.
Loaded asparagus.
We ate the steak and our asparagus that I cooked this morning for lunch. And you know what? This is a meal for us because it's so many vegetables. So this is what I think we have. One piece of, I only did like 5 pieces of steak, cube steak, and they were small pieces. So we've got 1 piece of cube steak a piece and this for supper. But even if we didn't have the steak, this would be a meal for us right here. So I just wanted to come back on and show y'all how to make a beautiful, healthy side dish.
Did you put any onion tops in this one?
No, I didn't. I know I did. Yeah, but there's so much green already in it, so it really didn't add to it. So I decided I wasn't going to do that.
I add to this.
Sure.
Did y'all hear how positive that sure was? No. What kind of cheese did you give me this at lunch to eat?
Swiss cheese.
Oh my goodness. Get 2 or 3 slices of Swiss cheese. You don't need any meat. It's that good with this dish. Now Rose doesn't like Swiss cheese. She likes
pepper jack.
Pepper jack.
Pepper jack.
So pepper jack for those of you who want a little more kick. But this one already has some kick. Did you put any hot pepper in this?
No.
Okay.
That was on the steak. It wasn't on this. All right. Okay, y'all. I know what this is going to taste like because I had some for lunch, but I'm going to taste of it anyway for y'all.
Those of us who love cheese, we just got to imagine the cheese in.
Y'all, this is so good. The peppers, the onions, the cauliflower, the asparagus, it's all still crunchy but done. It still has all that sweetness that you want when you eat vegetables. This is absolutely delicious.
This is so good for one reason, because you just chop everything up and cook it at the same time.
Yes.
Basically.
Yes. But make sure if you put cauliflower in it that you cut them in small pieces. I had to cut a few of mine up a little bit more because they weren't getting quite done. So I just took my knife and just cut them up a little bit more. And
that is really delicious looking.
So thank y'all for joining me this afternoon. I said this morning because we've already done it one time. And please subscribe to my channel. Hit that little notification bell. Share this video. This is a quick. Once you get all your veggies chopped up, which really doesn't take that long, it's a quick side dish.
Or a main salad if you like.
Sure. And this is all you need. You don't need anything else except your entree and your side dish here. So thank you for joining me. I love you. Remember, food feeds the family, family feeds the heart, God feeds the soul. Thank you. See you tomorrow.